That guy's gay. Thank you.
As I fuck you inside and out. I want you inside me. I want you inside me.
How is everyone doing today? I'm on the new microphone, so this sounds much better. I appreciate everyone tuning in today. It's a Wednesday. We're in the chill space. We're relaxing today. We're going to have a fun little stream where we talk about joyous things in life. How is everyone? Appreciate you guys tuning in. All right. We've got a lot of things we could talk about today. This mic don't work for this camera angle. What are you talking about? K-Nubs, what the fuck are you talking about? Valation's here. Nice to see you, Dan. I appreciate you. You good-looking man. We got portable ham sandwich here. I'm using the Astro A50s. This headset, I've never heard one sound this good. Isn't that crazy? It's like night and day. I didn't realize how good the mic on here was. So we're going to just use this from now on because it sounds much better. How are you? So listen, this Sunday, we're doing something special. Now, we actually hit a goal last week to get an extra Lego stream, which is happening the Sunday after next Sunday. But I wanted to show you this. This Sunday, we're finally doing it. We're finally putting together the Game Boy. It's also, I think, the 35th anniversary or something. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm very positive. I'm gonna sneak into your house and fuck your PS5 until I complete into unimaginable ecstasy.
It sounds exactly how he would talk. It's exactly how Mark Cerny would talk. Guys, I'm gonna come in your house and shoot loads into your PS5s. Let's go. I look orange today. Listen, turn yourself orange. Jesus Christ, I look orange. Let me fix that. I look like, you know what I look like right now? I look like an orange man. Delicious orange sexual man full of cum. Let's fix it. Let's look less orange. Let's look more normal. There we go. So this Sunday, we're doing this. We worked hard for this. Thank you. Astro, thank you. Oh, my God. Banshee with the gifted membership. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. How many people saw me go on Camelot show this week? I was there on Monday. Did you see it? We're at 1. Thank you. So this is Sunday. Now, because that's not really a huge set, I decided to go out and get us a second set for Sunday. So we have some things to put together, not just one. Because that would take me 5 seconds to put together. So, yes, I did it. I got us another one-piece set. So this is Buggy the Clown. If you watch One Piece, you know exactly who this is. I'll explain more when we're putting it together. But I love this show. So now we have two sets.
Listen, leave the severed, then don't.
Listen, Siegfried, get fired from the server.
You're fired.
Then get fucked.
As I fuck you inside and out.
You're hired.
Oh, no. Where the fuck is my Slowpoke? Where's Slowpoke? Oh, no. The TTS demons are going to get me today, aren't they? So you guys watched me on Camelot? That was a lot of fun. We talked about the quartering, and it kind of led me to what I wanted to talk about on the show today, which was joy and love and peace and how important it is to be a better person.
New Winnie, the poo suit hiking, looking for you, honey pod, as you lost it there earlier. Let's go.
Twiz, I love you. Thank you for being a member.
Reach true enlightenment by sending Jay $10,000.
I wasn't going to say it outright, but that would help me a
The
lot.
quartering will sit in a corner and watch his wife get fucked by a claw machine. Let's go. E.
No, wait a minute. Mark Cerny is now getting in on the...
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Also, I saw you on the Johnny Bravo 331 show, Creme Holy.
Dude, I was on Johnny Bravo show? What's Johnny Bravo, Webbs?
You should have came. A lot on your show more.
Listen, I should definitely come on my show more. Thank you for
Slow
the support.
poke. Oh, slow poke.
We know you are secretly married to Slowpoke.
What? What? Why do you say that? That's just like a weird... That's weird. Why would I be married to Slowpoke? It's not like I sleep with him. I don't. I don't do that.
Watch as I pee in my basement. Let's go.
I quit. Show's over, man. Okay, you know what? You guys thought you could get me today. But nope. I got my Slowpoke and I got my crucifix. So nice try there. Nice try. Nice try, motherfuckers. So, first of all, Camelot show was a lot of fun to go on. It was interesting. It was full of a lot of breasts, lots of men. What'd you guys think of my guest appearance on Camelot show? Did I do good? Did I fucking do good? Did I do good out there? By the way, how is everyone? Thank you for the support, by the way. It was terrible, says Bubster. Okay. Well, that's terrible news. I thought we did a good job. Thank you, Astro Zombie. Thank you, Banshee. Thank you, Siegfried. Thank you, Dan has become a member as well. I appreciate that, my friend. That means we are at 2 gifted memberships today, technically, so I appreciate that big time. Trying to keep those memberships up, keep people coming in here and looking at me. So one thing I realized during the Camelot stream was, you know, we could all be terrible people sometimes. I thought about that. You know what I mean? Raw Dakota has just gifted 5 members. He's a good-looking man. Every stream he does this. Every stream he shows up and does this. Thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate you. How can I be a more positive lover, says Duty Streams. Well, first thing you need to do is put out more. You know what I mean? More content. Not sex. Stop. You guys. Ooh.
That
Thank you, bro.
Clayface trailer is sick.
Haven't seen it. I know it just went online right now, so I'm curious because I hear it's body horror and I love horror movies, so we'll have to check into that. But I had a lot of fun going on Camelot show. So my whole stream now is we're going full tilt detractors. We're going to just... Could you imagine?
If it's this kind of steam, what's her opinion on me?
I'd say Siegfried. I'd give you a solid 7 out of 10. You got a nice pair of cheeks that I'd like to look into. Lots of cheek action going on. What the fuck? Cody has gifted 5 now. We're already at 12. Cody, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate your support. You've been here since the beginning, and I've been watching you since you slept last night. So thank you for that.
Jay's pussy.
Seriously, I appreciate that. Who got those? Let's see. Nobody we fucking know. So
Congratulations.
Thank you for that. Andrew is here. Nice to see you. Game Freak, appreciate you. DK, haven't seen you for a while because you're not here. You just got a gifted membership. You stole that. You haven't shown up for months or weeks or years. You're fired.
You're fired.
Only Astro, what's up, dude? Did you get one? No, it doesn't look like you got one. Jay taking attendance. Yes. Let me know if you're here or not. RTU is mad at you. You went on Camelot stream, says Glenn Harris. Except for the fact that he's literally texting me right now like we're best friends. So, yeah, let's see here.
Listen to me, Jay. All right? Enough. Fuck me on the top bunk while the pug watches. Then go outside with me on the back porch and have a rope shooting contest. Then have 8-Bit Eric piss his pants and read you his audiobook about his non-existent wrestling career. Let's go!
Can't hear it. You can't hear it. Never mind.
Jay, rate my turds. Hanky sweat drop, sweat drop,
Nope.
sweat drop,
Nope.
sweat drop, sweat.
That's what I thought. I appreciate it, Amber Heard's turds. Nice to see you. Thank you for the support as well. I appreciate the support today. You guys are legendary. Caldo Head is here. God damn it. He's been a member for 22 months and he's disgusting. So how's everyone's Wednesday?
Bucci.
Booch is missing. Dan, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Almost going to buy that Lego Game Boy. Dude, it's totally worth it. This Sunday I'm putting it together, so I can't wait to figure that out. I heard another YouTuber couldn't put it together, which...
Mike Flanagan doesn't miss, like Jay when he shoots fat ropes. Was my haul good enough yesterday, Jay? Did I please your PS5 correctly?
Yes, Mark Cerny, you pleased my PlayStation 5 correctly. Thank you for that. Game Freak, nice to see you. So, today's title is Be a Better Person. What do you think I mean by that, guys? Let me know. Seriously, what do you actually think I'm talking about today? You know, I went on Camelot's show and I realized something. It's easy to make fun of other people that are having mental breakdowns. It's quite easy to do that. And at this point in time, it's clear as day the Quartering's having a mental breakdown. Now, we said on the show he should take a break from everything. And what's weird is he's decided to take a break. So, I mean, we talked about the fact that he's clearly an alcoholic and how he's miserable and all of that stuff. K-Nubs, what the fuck is wrong with K-Nubs? I'm going to shove the new microphone up your ass, and you're not going to be able to stop it because you can't have 10-finger grip. So fuck you with 3 fingers, you fuck. Sorry. Camelot is wifeless and friendless, he cried on stream.
As I fuck you inside and out.
Oh, God, here we go.
Attention. I ordered more rifle parts. That's all.
Wait, how many people don't like this audio? 2 people? Out of what? How do we even know how many are here yet? 80? 100? You guys don't like this audio? For real? You don't like crystal clear, delicious audio? You rather have shitty audio? Do a poll, says Andrew. Jesus Christ. All right. Raw Dakota bought more Pew Pew parts, which is interesting. He's got enough Pew Pews. Raw says he likes the audio, so fuck you guys. You're fired.
You're fired.
We're not voting on it. I'm keeping this microphone for now because it sounds fucking amazing. Listen, invite Duty streams to the May 1st burst and have him not be able to get over the Canada border. Well, that's probably what will happen. Just saying. Now, speaking of serial killers, here's a donation from Wood.
Monthly reminder, the JKB community ledger is as follows. 24-hour stream to streams wearing suit to clear out suit bank, a stream celebrating troll.
I have no idea what he just said.
You're fired.
As I fuck you inside and out.
I think he's saying I owe some. I do owe streams, but you know we owe a 24-hour stream apparently. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Get real. Get fucking real on Dick Island. Get your mother, get your uncle, get down to the jail, get your uncle out of the jail. Make sure he cares about me, and then see how much I care about him. Not gonna fucking happen. Glamorous, this is for you. Yeah, you guys are getting 12 hours on May 1st, guys. We are literally a week away from the May 1st burst stream. I'm excited. Black Sheep's excited. Wood's excited. He almost showed up and killed us all like a serial killer would. We just got time to wait now. So, listen, thoughts on the Game Pass. Well, have you heard about this? Guys, Xbox has lowered the price of Game Pass, and they've taken Call of Duty out of the day one rotation, meaning that they had to cut something back to give back to the community by slowly lowering the price. I think they're going to do another price drop, to be honest, maybe. But if you don't know, Xbox has lowered the price of Xbox Game Pass. The only issue is they've taken Call of Duty from day one release. So that means you have to buy it like everybody else. You can't use it on Game Pass day one. Now, they haven't said how many days you have to wait. Maybe it's a week, maybe it's a month, maybe it's a year. I don't know the details on it yet because they haven't released those. But I find it quite interesting Xbox is taking a step, at least in the right direction. How many times has a company literally lowered the price of something to make us feel better? I honestly don't think that's happened before, unless I'm wrong about that. In the last 16, 17 years of my career, I don't think there's been a company that's ever lowered the price of something to be like, yay, other than consoles to a degree. Obviously, those dropped in price, but I don't think we've ever seen a service drop in price. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that it's a step in the right direction? Xbox can actually gain a little bit of traction just by lowering the price of Xbox Game Pass? It's a tough one for them, right? I don't know how to feel about that. I have to be honest, I don't have to pay for it legally. Just saying. They give it to me every year for free because I work with them. So thank you, Xbox. I love the way you move. Once a year at least, so I can get that code. Speaking of which, I need one soon. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh.
Breaking news. The JKB YouTube channel was just acquired by a private equity investment firm for 6 billion pesos. No Canadian cats were included in the sale.
Well, that's not how I wanted to announce it, Evan. You know? I thought I could fucking, I thought we could rest assured that that wouldn't happen, but you've now ruined it. You've ruined it. I don't even know why I'm here now. Uncle Mike, nice to see you. Dan, thank you for becoming a member. Patman, appreciate you coming back. K-Nubs got no fingers, but he's got 2 cats that I'm going to kiss on the anus. Thank you, Raymond, for showing up. We got Bammers here, who's guaranteed to be covered in tzatziki by midnight tonight. We've got Nate. Nice to see you. I appreciate you. And last but not least, the Booch has shown up late.
Bucci, Juchi, Bucci, Juchi.
I want you inside me.
You guys already know.
As I fuck you inside and out.
You guys already know. Oh. Do I want to do that today? That's a tough question. He's slathering in the sauce. What's up? So, Evan, thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Acquired by Spawnwave Media? Oh, no. That would be boring, I think. Spawnwave I like, but I couldn't do the show every day. Especially with RGT secretly being a detractor for RTU. That would be weird. That'd be an awkward moment when we said, "Hey, why did you do that?" Because you were mad that we got you in the past, and now we got you again. Fucking detractor. Hey, what's up? You guys good? So the quarterings went off the deep end. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The quarterings went off the deep end. Are you going on Dreamcast Guy's show next, says Glenn Harris. Here's the answer to that.
Keep coming.
I don't know. Maybe one day I will. I love Spawn Wave. I used to watch it all the time. Not anymore, though. So, yeah, it's Wednesday, and I just thought, you know, a lot of YouTubers are making videos right now about the quartering, and it would be easy for me to just jump into that pile and be like, hey, look, he's an alcoholic, blah, 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 blah. But here's what I wanted to do. I'm going on Quantum TV's show. Yes, Andrew, that's happening. No, here's what I wanted to do, though. I thought it's much easier to just be a nice person sometimes. And I'm not saying I need to be nice to the quartering now, because I roasted them on Twitter for like 2 weeks. That was fun. But, you know, we actually talked about something that I found quite interesting on Cody's show there. And that would be that if you step back and you look at the quartering right now, he's just an alcoholic who's depressed. He's sad. His life is in disarray because of his own doing. He's got bags under his eyes. He's got so many bags under his eyes, they would stop a flood of piss in his basement if he used those bags under his eyes. You hear that joke? That's a good joke, right? 10 out of 10. But the fuck was that? Nope.
Listen, scam me out of Wild Heart says. Now, as for gifted memberships, pretty sure Dakota is first follow by Troll, followed by Zalen or Jostler.
I don't know about that. I think Troll McTrollson's up there. So is Portable Ham Sandwich was up there back in the day. Spicy pickled chips. Listen, I'd like to eat those right now. Is there a way you can bring over a bag? Thank you. Listen, scam Siegfried out of a game. Listen, he sent it to me. I'll play it one day with him. We will. We will. We'll do it.
Congratulations.
The Booch gifted $1. What the fuck am I going to do with that? Do you know how much fucking money I spend on bleach making sure that we keep Booch out of jail? Do you know how many wallets he's pissed into that we've had to literally submerge in bleach to clean? And he gives me $1. $1. Thanks.
Help be a better man and have a bigger penis.
That's super important too, Mr. Williamson. That's very important to have a giant penis to be a better man. So thank you for that. So if you're just tuning in, I just thought it'd be fun to talk about this a little bit today. But my life has always been, I don't know, there's always been slight darkness over it, if you know what I mean. I'm talking about look at my set. You could clearly see. Who the fuck is that? Find the caller. Find the killer. That's not scary at all. That doesn't remind me of what's happening. Oh, I have an update, by the way. You guys know how there's a serial killer. You guys know how we walked by a second body. And you guys know how they were looking for a third body, right? Well, I got news for you. While they were looking for the third body, they found a fourth body. I'm just going to be over here for a second. Let me say that again. While I thought they were looking for the third body, they actually found another body that had nothing to do with the body they were looking for. Welcome to possibly a small town with a serial killer. Congratulations. May 1st burst is going to be interesting when we all get slaughtered on stream. Now, it's pretty crazy because the town itself is starting to get suspicious. There's people on Facebook making posts, just like I would, asking how is it possible that 4 people drowned in the same river or lake within 4 months? And the police are saying it's not suspicious at all. How is it not suspicious? How is it not suspicious that 4 people have drowned in St. Thomas? It's something is going on.
You don't even need to write your next film. It'll be a wallet guide documentary.
Dude, it's in my town, Andrew. They found 3 bodies, and they're looking for a 4th, I'm assuming. I don't know what to say about it. Maybe it was a pact. No, I mean, how do you... The thing is that they've all, quote-unquote, drowned in the river. How? The river's so dangerous that people just jump in and die instantly? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. That's 4 fucking people. Plus, another few uptown died. Plus, there's missing teenagers all over the city. Plus, there was a 911 call where they couldn't determine where the victim of that call was coming from on the path. So there's all these instances of Wallet Guy attacking people. I'm going to say it now. Wallet Guy's a serial killer, and he's in my fucking town. That's it. So the May 1st burst is less about Phil and more about survival now. 12 hours on stream trying to survive the fucking Wallet Guy killer because he's in town. He's guaranteed in town. By the way, you know, it's pretty funny to say this because somebody was like, hey, what if we paid you $500? Would you jump in the river? Guys, I'll never jump in the river now. Anybody that jumps in the river dies. Not happening. Jay, is this real life? This is absolute real life. I'm not making this part up. Evan, thank you for the support. So there's your update on the Wallet Guy killings. He's still here. He's still here getting people.
Are you the 4th body and streaming from the grave?
I might be. The hell was that? Alan Jones has gifted a goddamn membership. Well, now we're at 13, which is, my lucky number. Let's go for a swim in the river. You know what I mean?
Congratulations.
So that's the update when it comes to the killings that are happening around my house. Legitimately, I feel like I'm in Welcome to Derry right now. Like at any point, Pennywise is going to show up and be like, whoa, you're a bad boy. And he's just going to kill me. That's what's going to happen. That's how I'm going out. In a sewer, fucked by Pennywise.
As I fuck you inside and out.
I'll jump in the river if somebody gifts you memberships. No, we don't need that. Who should we contact if you disappear? Well, I would go with Justin, the police officer you guys know from the show. That's probably the best way to do it. Oh, we're going to do it. So I'm off tomorrow, but Friday, I'll be back. We're going to do a goal on Friday. And that goal will be for something I don't think is a smart thing to do at the moment. But if we hit the goal on Friday, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something stupid. And that is a live investigation from the locations of where the bodies were discovered. JKB is going to risk his fucking life so you guys can have some entertainment. That's happening this Friday if we hit the goal. If we hit the goal Friday, we're going to have a goal on Friday for a spooky, haunted stream where we literally go to the locations of where these bodies were found at nighttime and we get scared and we try to summon ghosts. It seems like a brilliant idea. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Is this not a great idea? We go investigate where the bodies were. That's a great idea. We do it at nighttime, too. You guys don't like that idea? Huh? So Sunday, we're doing Lego. We're doing this. If you're just tuning in, this Sunday, we're putting this together. And because I feel like this will be done quite quickly, I decided to also get a second set. So we'll put that together as well. It's a one-piece set.
If you find Killer, fuck him until he expires.
I mean, Nightbreaker, there's a chance that we'll have to do that. Uncle Mike, I love you. So that's what we're doing Sunday. Oh, Saturday, we continue our amazing gameplay of Resident Evil 0, which everyone loves. So let's get back to the topic of this video today. Be a better person. What do I mean by that? You know, I just want to be open. Sometimes I could be a bit of a troll. Sometimes I could definitely be a little negative. A little negative is an understatement. And the one thing I've realized since January, since I took that time off to fix my brain because I had a mental breakdown, we all do, don't we? But since I took that time off, there's something I realized to everybody out there. The thing that makes me happiest in life, and maybe what is, people say, what is the meaning of life? Here, I think I know what it is. Ready? It's to be kind to others because it makes you feel good, especially people that are down and out, that need help. So I'm just going to say this. Maybe be nice to somebody. Try it in your life. Be kind to somebody that's struggling, an alcoholic who's struggling and peeing in his basement. Be kind to him. An Italian man with a pug who's ate way too many lasagnas. Tell him, listen, we're here for you. You know what I mean? See, you could be nice to YouTubers. Tell Joe from GameSack, close your mouth. You'll eat less flies because he's got a big mouth, very big mouth. You know, you got to help some of these people. You got to help some of these people. Yeah, Joe from GameSack. Remember him? The guy with the huge mouth who accidentally eats a lot of spiders at nighttime? You got to help them. You got to help those people. But no, joking aside, your family's what's closest to you. If they're struggling, help them. Help somebody today. Do something nice for somebody. Like, just reach out to your wallets and gift me memberships. Oh, God. That made me laugh. Tell somebody who has a Teletubby addiction. Oh, God. Help somebody. Dude, I don't know where Confused is, but God rest his soul. I think I don't know. Is he okay? All right, Roman Victor, thank you for the support. Bold of you. Listen, Shiny, you better have a wallet, or you're going to get banned in here. Jay, get a Detective Pikachu. Really? Oh, why? Wait. Should I be in a... I think if we hit the goal on Friday, the stream I should be dressed up. I should be dressed up like Sherlock Holmes. That's what needs to happen. We need to investigate the crime scenes, and I will dress up like Sherlock Holmes if we hit the goal on Friday. So get your wallets ready. It's not a big goal. It's just enough to pay for the suit. So J-Lock Holmes will be looking for the killer. We'll be looking. J-Lock Holmes, we should do this. This is going to end up in tragedy. I know it. I'm going to be in the river. But at least you guys get some entertainment out of it. I'll be J-Lock Holmes, the super gay Canadian detective. It's not a bad idea. Nightbreaker, how are you, my friend? Dan, I love you.
Absolutely, G's right. Even micrococks need love. Woo.
Wait a minute. If it does that again, Banshee. Hang on. Did you hear it?
Absolutely, Jay's right. Even micrococks need love.
Fuck. It didn't do it.
Oh my.
The first one was hilarious. He sounded like a fucking owl. Woo.
Oh my.
This TTS
Absolutely,
thing.
Jay's right. Even micrococks need love.
God damn it. Banshee, if you can go back and get me the owl and also make it a little bit higher in audio terms. That's also known as gain. Can you raise the gain as I have a fucking stroke? So, you know, everybody's shitting on the quartering right now, and I decided, why would I shit on him? He's shitting on himself. He shits all the time. So instead of just shitting on him, I thought, it's time to give him some advice. Jeremy, it's time to stop drinking. You need some serious help, my friend. You look like you're dying. You physically look like diabetes. If you looked up diabetes, it'd be a photo of you. You need to stop fucking hurting yourself. You're a miserable person. It's disgusting. How is everybody in the chat? Alice, Dan, appreciate you. Guys, type in the chat. I just want to double check to make sure the stream is working because it looks like it's fucked. Call of Duty was the best when it wasn't copy and paste. Dave, I agree. Call of Duty used to be fun back in the day, but holy shit, they drove that into the ground. What is happening? Did he say he was drinking? He's been drinking. Alan Jones, nice to see you. Retro, who else is here? Retro, nice to see you. Nate, appreciate you. There's 100 people watching, but 4 people typing. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Do we have to be nice to Nightmare too?
No, Nightmare's a fucking piece of shit. What are you gonna fucking do? Nightmare. You know what? The reason his name is Nightmare because every time he goes to bed, he has a nightmare about his career. You get that joke? Call the police. That's a burn. That's a burn. All right, that was weak. Listen, I only slept 4 hours last night. Booch kept me up all night.
Boochie.
Oh my.
All right, so again, I think that we deal with a lot of, I would say that just being human right now, we deal with a lot of trauma when you're on the internet. You can see videos of people's heads being taken off, which is very enjoyable if you're into that thing. You could see people, falling in holes and dying, and you could see people looking at each other, eating dinner in restaurants. You could see videos of men just dancing. There's a lot of things you can see on the internet, and I think that it's a bit much. Sometimes it's a bit much for us. So sometimes we need to step back, grab our breasts and say, listen, I'm in control of my life. I could choose to be a nice person. I need to be a nice person. So that's the theme of today's stream. Be nice people. You guys are gorgeous. You're good looking. Grim, you're fucking late. God damn it.
You're fired.
Got one job. Anyways, he got me angry.
Oh.
Uncle Mike, I love you. Nightbot, listen, I'm going to shut you down. Pats, what's up? I thought Best Gore was taken down. Dude, what, the website? How many of you used to go to websites like that when you were young? Was there a lot of you? Because I used to go to those websites and I would be like, oh my God, I shouldn't have seen that. Thanks for the Thursday's Words of Wisdoms. What website? I think I used to go to websites. What were some of the websites? Like gore websites and weird shit when I was younger?
Mr. Awesome needs this stream.
He does. Oh, yeah, rotten.com. That was one. Raw Dakota, thank you. I appreciate it. Mr. Awesome does need an intervention. He's in a lot of pain. You can't put gain up on it? Sounds like you need to be fired as my sound editor. Let's hear what you got.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Guys, What you're hearing is literally my TTS turning into a fucking owl. What the fuck is that? Thank you, Banshee. Why is my TTS an owl? Hang on. Let's put that on the Steam Deck. We got to delete something, though. What do we... Banana?
Banana.
Nope, that stays. How about Rich?
Oh my.
Nah, that's got to stay. Let's get rid of...
Fucking.
Mark Cerny, you're fired.
You're fired.
Sorry, guys. Mark Cerny is gone. We officially have the owl. Oh, God. The owl's incredible. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Every stream we do, we get something new. Tonight, we have the owl. So the other thing I wanted to say is a lot of people that watched the interview or the guest spot I did vote for a new TTS voice. Oh, shit, we should probably do another one. We've done this one
I want you inside. As I fuck you inside and out.
for a long time. The DoorDash girl was sentenced to 8 years for fucking what she did. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. Nightbreaker, I don't know how that happened. So listen, I just want to say, like I always say every stream, thank you to everyone that's tuned in. I appreciate everybody. Also, all the people that came over to Camelot stream and watched me over there, thank you for that. I appreciate that as well. Tonight's stream is a little bit more relaxed. We're just relaxing our anuses tonight. It's a chill hangout stream. We're not doing anything crazy. I'm not sitting on a cake. I'm not putting Slowpoke's tail up my ass again. We need to just calm down and have a chill, relaxing night with breasts. I have some here, so we're good. Here's my shirt, by the way. I love that show. Relaxing streams are great. I agree. So at some point, I'll probably have dinner. Now, tomorrow, I'm off. Oh, these cookies. You guys like these cookies, by the way? They're called bourbon. Bourbon cookies, these chocolate cookies. Ah. Oh. Mmm. 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 It's good. What did I have for dinner when the Lego stream ended? I don't remember. Mmm. Banshee, I love you. Macaque, how are you, dude? Dude, those bands are hardcore. I hope you enjoy the show, my friend. All right, it's 20 degrees out. I'm going to turn the air conditioner on in here because I'm dying. So did you guys have a good beginning of your week? Also, we shit on Jeremy, but Smash is in deep doo-doo. He has to pay for Alyssa's legal fees. Does he? That sucks. Maybe you shouldn't have been a fucking idiot on the internet. Whoops. God damn. So dumb. Grifting, man. Wow. So wait a second. How much is the fee? Doesn't Smash JT have some cash on hand? I think he can afford that. Well, he's learned his lesson. Shut the fuck up on the internet. If you don't know what you're talking about, you lose. That sucks. That sucks for him. He's going to really need that money. OJ had succulent cucumbers during the Lego stream, says David. No, I didn't. By the way, I just also want to say, To everyone that watched that Lego stream on Sunday, thank you for the support. That was fucking ridiculous. I've been out working overtime Monday to Friday, mandatory to Sunday. Nightbreaker, listen, you have to work overtime. It's the only way you can afford to donate to me continuously for the next 6 years. You get 5 owls. Listen, B Review Tech USA, I was an owl.
Oh my.
I can't believe every time we stream, something stupid happens. It's just always, well, I mean, yeah, it is my stream. It makes sense. So, yeah, so I learned something about that, about sort of perception. I was talking about perception on the show a lot. And I was talking about how it's important just to be yourself, especially if you're a streamer. Be grateful to the people that donate. Be grateful to the people that gift memberships or tip. Be grateful to the people that just watch your show. But the quartering right now has done the opposite of that. It's fucking crazy. Rich will never fight Jeremy. He'll back out. Dude, there's no way Rich would fight him now. Like, let's get real. That's not happening. Stop. Don't even bring that up. If I wanted to see a fight, I'll tell you the fight I'd want to see. I'd want to see Jeremy versus PPP. Now, that's a fucking boxing ring match. Let's make that happen. You know? Case isn't lost, but because Smash's lawyers are procrastinating withholding messages, they have a deadline to show it all or they have to pay. Oh, wow. See, to me, that's crazy, dude. It's crazy when things get to that level, man.
Absolutely. You? More like RT hooted hoot.
Yeah. Evan, I appreciate you. Mr. Thug says in the chat, massive respect for the 9 Inch Nails hat. Thank you, my friend. This is from the Peel It Back tour. So it doesn't really have anything to do with Tron. It kind of does, but I think that he just chose that color for the whole tour. But I love the show. That was fucking amazing. I was lucky enough to see 9 Inch Nails on February 18th, one day after my birthday. Murray and I went down to it, and it was a fucking crazy show, dude. Listen, Siegfried, you're scammed.
You're fired.
But then you're rehired.
You're hired.
Listen, if anybody wants to go to Hogwarts and the RTU owl shows up, watch out, because it's hungry. All right, well, there's a joke I made. I think 9 Channel's closer intentionally. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I'm assuming that's why it's red, maybe. But I do love this hat. What's crazy is these hats go up in price, dude. Like the 9 Inch Nail tour hats, like this thing will eventually be like $400, even if I wear it. I don't know why that's such a crazy thing. I guess everything is a collectible nowadays. Like, listen, at the end of the gag with Slowpoke, I'm going to send him to somebody signed. We'll do an auction. I bet somebody would buy the Slowpoke after I kissed it. Right? Somebody would, right? Nobody? Okay. That's okay.
Absolutely. Listen, I am off work tomorrow. So if you are going to stream, then give me a private show. P.S. I am home from work now, so let's go. Oh, my.
Paradox, thank you, my friend. I'm glad you're home from work. I just want to give a special shout out to somebody. I'm not sure they want to share any information publicly, but someone from the community, guys, who might be watching right now. I'm not going to really say, but, because people message me and, they trust me. And, of course, I'd never break that trust. But I do want to say that there's somebody in the community that lost a parent, and I just want to give a shout out to that person and just say that, you know, all of us are here for you, whether you want to be public or not about it. So I'm sorry for your loss. And if there's anything, you could reach out to anybody in the community. Everyone's very kind out here. And I hope my show just takes your mind off of life for a moment. You know, that's the one thing I hope that could happen to everybody out there. My show is just basically here so you guys can ignore the outside world a little bit. By the way, Dino, I'm going to need another box full of $1,600 of gifts. Thank you. Also, your cock is severely damaged. I apologize. Severely damaged. He's got a broken leg. His beak is fucked up. He lost some of his head. His tail feathers are destroyed. This is serious cock damage, okay? Now, you guys shouldn't let this happen. You know, the way to fix this cock is gifted memberships. I don't know how that works out. We'll figure it out later. But gift the memberships and the cock will survive. That's what DSP told me. What's everyone having for dinner, by the way? Oh. They could live without heads for a long time? Oh, yeah. Grizzly Bear, what's up, dude? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Absolutely, Dino. Can bigger cock. Tie.
What? Apparently, we need a bigger cock or something? I don't know. All I know is the TTS demon will never get me. Love you. So, Dino, I hope you're doing well. And, yeah, you know, life goes on. We all have to deal with tragedy in our lives. But sometimes we need to stop and think, what's somebody going through? You never know what someone else is going through in life. You never know if they're depressed, happy, if they're hiding certain issues. That happens to every one of us. We hide things. We're like cats. Does that make sense? But again, you never know what someone's going through. So just be nice. That's all. You just smile. You know how many times I've smiled at somebody and just probably made their day? Never. Because look at me. But I'm sure it works for somebody out there. By the way, Mr. Awesome's here. $20 to ban Mr. Awesome in the chat for the stream. I'm just saying, go ahead. Go ahead. $20 to ban him. He's been a very rude boy. I'm going to stick the RTO owl on you. All right. Dino says, yeah, okay. Nightbreaker says, solid advice. Thank you, Nightbreaker. All right, so if you guys have anything you want to talk about today, today's just a chill, relaxing stream. That's all we're doing today. That's it. If you don't like it, go back to CNN and watch all the death and destruction. That's fun. Or go watch a political streamer. That's always fun. You know what I mean? Those are fun streams. Or go watch the downfall of the quartering. I was wrong about the cucumbers because I say things and they don't make sense, but I'm actually having a good day, says David. Listen, David, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'll send you an owl. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Really?
Absolutely. No croats.
What does that mean? Let's play it again because that fucked up.
Bazootly.
Bazootly. Dude, it's never gonna work. Oh my god. Where is this? Yeah, Serge, I agree, my friend.
Absolutely get fired. Oh my.
Nope. You guys think that you're going to get the TTS demon here. You'll never get it. You see that? I have something so powerful in my hands. You'll never get through to him. I love him. You'll never. It'll never happen. So, Roman, thank you for the support. That was random. That was not supposed to happen. Mailsman, thank you for the support. I appreciate you. You're a good-looking man. Deliver the mail right to my mailbox, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Put the mail right in me. Cheetah Man, nice to see you. Let me ask you something. What is the one video game you go back and play every single time that you start to feel like, I need to go back to this game because I haven't played it? I'll tell you what mine is. GoldenEye for the N64. Every once in a while, I find myself just begging to shoot some Germans in the game because they're German, aren't they? And it's such an amazing experience because it brings me right back to when I originally played that game. And sometimes you need that. They're Russian. They're not German. Fuck. All right, I'll send the owl to make it. The owl will correct me. The RTU owl will. He's gonna be right over. He flies quickly. He'll apologize to everyone that needs it. Everyone in Germany. Okay. Skate. EverQuest. Alice, congratulations for the mayo on your breasts. All right. Flight Sim says Booch. Yeah, no shit. Booch plays that game nonstop. He lives on
I'll
it.
spread positivity by spreading my hole.
Hole?
Listen, fly an owl into Mark Cerny's hole.
Hole?
All right. Thank you. Oh, God. It's never ending. This is going to be...
I'd like to smoke your golden eye. Oh, my.
As I fuck you inside and out.
Super Monkey Ball, Pat, man. Dude, that's a classic. I remember playing that when it originally came out on GameCube. At least that's where I first experienced that game. And holy shit, dude. That was the first time in a long time I had that arcade sensibility in my home. You know what I mean? A lot of games try to be arcade games, and some people probably have never been in. How many of you have never been in an arcade? I'm assuming a lot of you have never been in an arcade. Because arcades are from the 80s and 90s. I don't think there's many of them left for you guys to experience. Have you been to an arcade? Like a large collection of arcade machines in a building? Like an actual arcade where there's like a creepy old man in the corner? You're like playing pinball. You're playing pinball and in the corner of the room you hear. And you keep looking and it's like an old Italian man and he's just... in the corner, and you're like, we should get out of here. Now RT has been turned into a perverted owl.
Oh, my.
Yeah, so Super Monkey Ball, it gave me that experience again, that arcade experience. They're not the same, they're all kiddie games, says Impending Doom. Congratulations, you're fired for showing up.
You're fired.
Carl, I grew up in arcades. There was an awesome retro one called Retro Realm in some fucking UK town that JKB doesn't want to pronounce. It's freaking awesome. The amount of different cabinets is crazy. So I grew up in a pool hall, guys, that had 47 arcade machines and 5 pinball machines. So that really was how I got into PC gaming. And you're like, what? So I was a console gamer growing up. I was obsessed with the Sega Master System, with games like Gangster Town and Wonder Boy. Also, the secret game on the console itself, known as Snail. You could get that by doing a little trick. Basically, you hold the reset button while you hit the power button on the Sega Master System, and you find the game Snail. Now, if you've never played Snail, it's a maze game. It's fun. I played the hell out of it because we could only get to level 4. Very difficult game. My grandmother, she also... I just want to show something else right now. I haven't shown this on stream before. Now, keep in mind, these aren't my breasts. They're my grandma's. So hang on. Here. So you guys have not seen this, but I'm going to show it quickly here. So my grandmother, this is a real story. Also, here is Rich eating a succulent Chinese meal with me. But check this out. This is crazy, dude. My grandmother was 80 years old, and look at this tweet. This is from 2019. This is my grandmother. I tweeted this out, and I said, can my 80-year-old grandmother get 5K retweets for playing Mario Kart for the last 20 years? And this is a big reason why I was a gamer. Check this out. Just playing Mario Kart. Now, we were playing together, but that's my grandmother. Look at her. She's in 12th place. Keep that in mind.
Are you going to win? No. You're in first.
Yeah, right. You're 11. You did that on purpose. Did you?
So I just wanted to share this with you guys. We used to play Mario Kart with my Opa and my Oma all the time. Ah, fuck. Am I going to cry? I'm going to cry like Camelot. What a fucking pussy he is.
As I fuck you inside and out.
That's a joke. He could probably take my anus. So my grandmother was so fucking good at Mario Kart. She lived, listen to this. This is Astro. Thank you, my friend. So my grandmother grew up playing Mario Kart since the original Super Nintendo version. And she actually learned how to play the 3D ones after a while, which was on the Nintendo 64. She loves that one the most. But listen to this story. There was this myth about an old woman who would play Nintendo 64 in this trailer park, sort of, not trailer park, but like, what would you call it? Like waterside village or whatever. So they had a trailer, and every night all these kids would like be blown away because they would be seeing this old woman playing Nintendo 64 games. And nobody knew who it was. So one time, this is a crazy story, I show up at the park, and I find out that one of my best friends has a trailer adjacent to the trailer park where my grandma lives, and his little brother knows about my grandmother and has told the story that, oh yeah, there's this old woman who plays Mario Kart. I was like, oh, that's my grandmother. And everyone was like, what? And she actually is good at the game. In that video there, she's in first place. And I was in 12th. Now, keep in mind, I was letting her win because that's what a grandson does, right? That's exactly what the grandson does. But check it out. Please note something. There's a nice bowl of Cheetos. You notice that? I've got my drink with me, and she's got her drink. But look at the Cheetos. Lots of Cheetos, lots of orange Cheetos. So yeah, I wanted to share that because I thought it was a special moment. Now go retweet it, you fucks. I love you. So yeah, I learned about video games because of my grandparents to a degree. Now, of course, you know, I wasn't introduced to video games because of my grandparents. How were you guys introduced to video games? I'm assuming it was probably kids at your school. I'm assuming a lot of you went to school and discovered video games through a magazine, or you went to your friend's house when you were young and you were like, what the hell is this? Because at some point, all of us literally had a moment where we found out about video games. What is your memory, the first time experiencing a video game? That's what I want to know from you guys. For me personally, I must have been 5 years old, 6 years old, going to my grandparents' house, and I will never forget going into this room, this side room. I actually have a photo of it. And they were shooting these guns at the screen. And they had the Sega light guns for the Master System. And I looked into the room and they were playing Gangster Town, which is a shoot 'em up, like a shooter. Not a shoot 'em up, like an actual shooter with the phaser. That's what it was called on the Sega Master System, the phaser, the little pew-pew. And holy shit, dude, I was like blown away. I remember looking in the room being like, what in the hell is that? And my grandmother was like, do you want to try? I remember shooting the gangsters on screen and being like, oh my God. She's like, do you want to go and buy a video game? So I was like, I have no idea what you mean. She's like, well, they play on these little cartridges. And I'm like, whoa. So she's like, let's go to Zeller's and you could pick a game out. So we went there and I picked out Gangster Town. Vigilante, which is a side-scrolling beat-em-up on the Sega Master System. And holy shit, man, I played that game forever. Then she was like, oh, there's another game. We forgot we have it. It's called Wonder Boy. Do you want to try it? Dude, Wonder Boy's the first game ever that I could beat in one sitting without dying and also without letting go of the right directional D-pad. I would hold that and be able to clear the level without stopping ever. Always moving. And my mom was so impressed by that. And, you know, at an early age, guys, I started to feel like maybe I'm good at this. I feel like I'm good at something because I was terrible at everything else, to be honest with you. I was a very nervous kid, very, like, shy, not great in school. So when I started playing video games, all of a sudden I felt like I was actually good at something. Oh, you had that game once? Which one? I basically grew up playing them, says Mr. Thug. My brother played video games. We'd play on the Dreamcast, PS2, Xbox. Eventually, I played the GameCube at my cousin's house. Yeah, Sonic was my first game on the Mega Drive, says Glamorous. That's crazy. You mentioned GoldenEye. That was the first game I remember playing, says Alan Jones. By the way, Alan Jones, thanks for watching, and I appreciate your support. For real. The mobster one, Gangster. Oh, the shooting one, that's called Gangster Town, where you shoot all these gangsters, and it's set in the 50s. That's an amazing game. Let me show you. So here is Gangster Town. Look at this.
My mother is a gamer. We had Super Nintendo when I was 2 years old, playing Super Mario Kart for the first time until N64 that got me into video games.
Oh, man, that's amazing, dude. So your mom was a gamer, and you had a Super Nintendo when you were 2. You were playing Mario Kart with your mom and stuff. You didn't get into it until the 64 when you truly got into video games. That's such a cool story, dude. I love that, man. So that's Gangster Town. We used to get to the bar level. Now, we got to Right there, that's the end of the game. So that right there, man, that was the first game I ever experienced. At least that's the way I remember it. It might have been a little bit different. It might have been Wonder Boy first and then Gangster Town. Then we went out and bought Vigilante, which is an amazing game. So Dan, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. I love hearing those stories about how you guys got into games. Did you guys have, did any of your parents play games as well? I know that a lot of you probably had parents that gamed. How is everybody, by the way? Everyone still here? Appreciate you. Zero says, Zombies Ate My Neighbors was one of the earliest game memories I had on the SNES. Dude, that game was fucking incredible back in the day. Zombies Ate My Neighbors was one of the pinnacle games of my, upbringing. Mostly because it was a horror game, and at the time, horror games were like few and far between. They were also terrible. Really bad games, man. So it was amazing to get a game that had the cartoonish gore, but was actually fun to play. Impending Doom says, my parents got me into playing Zelda 2, Link's Adventures. I'll be honest, man, I never liked that game. Isn't that weird? I think it was because the first one was, what's it called? Bird's eye view. And then the second one's like side scroller.
My dad loves Star Fox 64. Beat it more times than me.
Oh, shit. Nightbreaker. I'm sure he also beat you more times than you beat yourself. I'd beat you. Am I canceled for that? Listen, I'll beat you. Why am I canceled? Wait a second. Wait. Nightbreaker's not allowed to be hit by a father figure? What does that mean? How dare you guys shame him? If he wants to be hit by his dad, he's allowed. You know what? Let's get the owl of justice out there.
Oh my.
We'll find out. We'll look into it. Was he beat? Somebody over there said something. I heard somebody say something about this. So, it's fine. We're okay. My mom hates video games, so she never touched them, but she touched me. No, seriously, that's a joke. But she did buy them for us, and I'm super grateful for her doing that, says Mr. Thug. Dude, let me tell you guys a story. This is ridiculous. When I was young, man, I was lucky if I got 2 to 3 games a year. That's my mom. She was not a great hooker. You know what I mean? So she didn't make a lot of money. So I'd get 1 or 2 games a year. How many did you guys get from your rich parents, you sons of bitches? That's what I want to know. Uncle Mike, I love you. Vapist isn't behind you. You're imagining things. What? He's right here. No, stop. He's there. Come on. He's right over there. He's a good-looking man. Black Sheep says, same here. See? That's what I'm saying. My uncle bought me my first video game. It was Mario on the NES. After I promised not to tell anybody, he touched my no-no. Can somebody get the owl of justice out to that guy's house? What's up, baby? You okay? Are you a baby kitty? She's high as a kite. She's rolling around. By the way, guys, support my Canadian cat. She's got no legs. She can't walk. You know what I mean? On the May 1st burst, we don't have enough money to feed her, so she's going to be starving. We need support for my cat. Zelda is hurting right now. So please get those memberships in for her. Nightbreaker, I love you. Who else we still got here? SG, nice to see you. First game I ever bought was Phantasy Star 2 for $90. I have to get that game again. Well, let me ask you this. Ow! I hurt my knee. Let's ask this question. Guys, I put on some weight. God damn it. How many... Oh, my God. Mr. Steele doesn't have a membership and he's late. I don't even know what to do with these people. How many of you guys are buying your childhood back? Yeah, I asked that. How many of you guys are buying things from your childhood to be like, I miss this from when I was a kid? What do you think that's about? Why do you think you're buying that? Personally, I'll say this. When I was young, I didn't have money. I had no money to my name. So when people were buying stuff, going through a midlife crisis, you might be.
But if he does, I'm talking about arcades. Mine was Pac-Man and Mortal Kombat 2. We used to have an old gas station that has arcade area. My cousin gives court.
Nice. Dan, that sounds like a fucking awesome time. I didn't have an arcade near where I lived. It was in my dad's pool hall. So I lived about an hour and a half away from my father. Every weekend, I'd go down to my dad's pool hall. He'd give me these rolls of quarters that were spray painted red. And we would get those quarters back. So I had every weekend, dude, I'd have 1,000,000 pounds of quarters. And I'd just spend it all. I'd have to wait a week, come back. Those quarters would be given back to us. So my dad let me play in there nonstop because he got he got some of the money back from it. SG, that's crazy. You never went to a restaurant? Nope, still have 99% of my games, says Black Sheep. So I asked that question, Dan. Thank you, by the way. Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat 2 in the arcade was the pinnacle of fighting games. I remember that thing came in and we played that nonstop. To figure out combos and all of that, we actually had to buy magazines at the time. You guys don't have to deal with that anymore. We didn't have cell phones where we could be like, what's all of the fatality moves? You couldn't just look it up. You either had shitty internet at home where you would find the codes and you write them in a little book, or you'd have to find a magazine like Game Pro or whatever it may be, and you'd have to spend $13, $14 on this magazine to get all the fatalities. And it was almost like you remember those days, guys? Those days were fucking crazy, man, where you had to go into a magazine to find out how to beat a fucking game. Dude, that is old school. My mom almost killed me for calling Nintendo Hotline once. Listen, you're fired because we're at 13. You still owe about 74 of them. I'm just saying, let's send the owl to One's house.
Oh my.
Now, did I ever call the Nintendo? Oh yeah, you're leaving tomorrow. I love you. Billy, nice to see you. I appreciate it. By the way, shout out to everyone that's gifted memberships. If we could try, we don't need to, but it would help me a lot if we always got to 25 every stream. Maybe, I don't know. If we could do that, I would appreciate that because that would cover the cost of a lot of different things, mostly some breast milk I've been looking at. Now, I have to extract it out of the woman myself, but I'm up for it. But also, it pays for sandwiches. And now I gotta feed this stupid owl. So, you know what we need to do right now? We need to order a plushy owl. Guys, we're ordering the R2 owl. That's it. Hang on. No, we're doing it. Owl plushie. Let's see what we got here. No, no, it's not good. That one's not bad. No, that's silly. Dude, that's an expensive owl. I'm not ordering that one. That one looks like a snow owl. That's not bad. We need to get an owl here. There's there's owl suits. Wait a minute. Owl costume. Okay, this is now getting out of hand. Let's see. Oh, no. There's owl costumes. Oh, no. Oh, thank God I shut my P.O. box down because this would be... All right. We're going to have to get an owl. Self-serve. Yes, it is. How is everybody? I remember sneaking a pen and paper into book fairs to write down the cheat codes out of certain games. Then I'd bring them home. This is before I had a PC and I could just look them up. Dude, that's a wild thing, man. I remember that too. My mom and I would go grocery shopping and I would just...
My PC is an absolute beast. I love it.
Who the fuck said you could interrupt me? I'm trying to talk about video game memories, and you come up in here talking about your goddamn PC.
Bucci.
That owl's going to be eating your eyes by midnight. All right, Destruct, what's up? Sega does what Nintendo don't. Listen, Nintendo is better than Sega. I hate to say this. Nintendo won. Nintendo won. Does that piss anyone off? Anybody mad about that? Destruct says he agrees. Does everyone agree? Sega didn't win shit. Sega did not win absolute shit. Get real. I miss the world before the internet was invented. Kind of ruined it, says Demolition Daddy. How many of you feel like the internet has been ruined? Has ruined life, I should say. Sorry. How many of you feel that life has been ruined by the internet? To me, for a certain degree, I think that that's a true statement. Like, holy shit.
My father had to block 900 numbers because I kept calling hint lines, got to love paying per minute, for hints days before the internet.
Holy shit. Tower, really?
Listen, go to Walmart and refuse to buy milk for your hamburger helper. Also, these chargebacks are for the rebellion. Remember, Game Shark's good times.
Yeah, dude. Game Sharks were fucking classic. Well, listen, here's why I loved... Let me show you. Here is why I absolutely loved my video game magazines. Because I had no internet. So you would go to the store and let me just grab a random... here's a random one. Soul Calibur 2. This is from 2003. That is ridiculous. So, these magazines would have cheat codes, walkthroughs, advice, combo systems, combo attacks for fighting games. So you would be able to just open these magazines at the store and you'd get like 3 seconds to find a code.
That's why gaming felt more adventurous in the past.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, I agree with that. So here, let's see if I could find some cheat codes. Usually they're at the back of the magazines. So here you go. Tricks of the trade. Isn't that fucking amazing to see? Back in the day, this is how we would find out about certain tricks or level, hidden objects and levels. That was a big one. I remember Castlevania had a lot of magazines coming out talking about how you could find food in the walls. Or, I used it mostly for fighting games. What do you mean we need rich right now? Listen, you're fucking banned for saying that, Shane. You're banned. I'm timing him out. Nope. Whoops, sorry, wait. I accidentally banned him. Hang on. Okay, Shane, you're unbanned, but you're timed out. Whoops. I'll send an owl over there. He'll kiss your cheeks. Holy fuck.
Sup, dude? Hope you're doing well.
Are you fucking kidding me? Look who has returned from the dead. The one and only chef has returned from the dead. Dude, thank you for the support, man. I wanted to say thank you for so long, but you disappeared. Also, that should be playing a better thing. Why isn't that fucking playing it? That's
Sup,
it?
dude? Hope you're doing well.
Dude, I owe you a suit right now. I'm putting a suit on.
Happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas.
Listen, send me ridiculous donations. Watch me put a fucking suit on. Let's do this together. Hang on. We're putting a suit on. I think I'm going full priest. I'm going dark priest tonight. We're going dark priest. That's it. Hang on. Wait for it. It'll be worth it. Listen. No. I've went full priest. I've went full priest. Full gothic priest. There we go. Okay. So I'm ready for the TTSs. I'm good. All right. Thank you. Love the outfit. I appreciate it. This is, hang on. This is supposed to be, there we go. That's much better. Now I look like a goth. I look kind of like a goth here. It's not bad. All right. So huge shout out to Chef Bezos. Thank you, my friend.
Wear lingerie and a thong for Chef. Get some lube too.
Nightbreaker, thank you for the support. Looks like I will be joining you down in Memphis this year. Thank you, my friend. Let me just stop and say this for a second. Chef Bezos is a lunatic. We've all admitted it. We all know it. He's crazy. Thank you for the support, my friend. Seriously, I don't know what to say. Thank you. The Goth Pope. That's what I look like right now. I look like one of those bands. You know what? The bands that have, like, guitars? I look like one of them. All right, back from lunch. What did you miss? Well, I'm a priest right now, so there's that. Shane, I heard about that. They lowered the price of Game Pass. I know. Isn't that crazy? So Chef Bezos, thank you, dude. How are you, by the way? Is he even here still? He comes, he drops money, he leaves. He's gone. Alice, you know what I'm talking about. You've got breasts. You know what I mean. You know what I mean? I kind of like this outfit. I wish this would be fixed a little bit, but I don't know how to get that proper. It's fucked. The dumb band Ghost, can't stand them. Oh yeah, Ghost. Yeah, I don't like them either. Bands with guitars, you know a few? Okay. I can see Chef came on everyone. Well, Chef does, you know what? Chef supports the stream enough to be able to do that. Oh, by the way, let's do the ultimate religion here. Hang on. So, thank you, Chef Bezos. I love you, buddy. You are a very kind, generous soul. Here we go. Let's get that on there. Let's just get that on there. There we go. There we go. Jesus Christ.
I didn't hear they dropped a teaser for Clayface. What do you think?
Chef Bezos has gifted another $100. Somebody needs to check his bank account to make sure yes. Comic Book says, what the hell did I just walk into? Well, Chef Bezos is just dropping the heat as usual. I have unfortunately not watched the Clayface teaser. Now, what I'm going to do for you right now is because there's been so many people saying we should watch it, I'm going to watch it on my phone because I can't watch it, obviously, in front of you guys. So, here we go. Here is my reaction to it. Okay. So far, it's gruesome. Really fucking gruesome. Holy shit. They're going for it, eh? Whoa. That was weird. Okay, so they're taking this to another level. Holy shit, dude.
We need branded JKB towels to clean off the Bezos.
Wow. I see only in theaters. It's a movie? I thought it was a TV show. October 23rd, a fucking DC horror movie. Body horror. Wow. Okay. My initial reaction is the body horror in this looks incredible. It looks fucking incredible. The effects look amazing. They clearly have a budget there. I'm on board. Chef Bezos, thank you for reminding me to watch that. It looks fucking cool. It does look pretty good, man.
Comic Book Protogina 95 has donated $99.99.
Thank you for the $2, my friend. I'll send the owl out to give you your change. And that is RTU, by the way. So thank you, my friend. So Chef Bezos, thank you again. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. he's crazy because he doesn't even talk. He doesn't even talk. He just comes and goes here, super chats. He's nuts. Seriously, dude, thank you very much. Shane, I knew it. Yeah, so it does look pretty fucking cool. Clayface, yes. Is Chef Bezos secretly RTU? I'm going to go with...
Oh my...
I'm going to go with no. There's no chance in hell that Chef Bezos is RTU. That would be a weird... I don't know. So let me just finish the trailer. Yeah, I'm all on board with this. It looks like we have the body horror, which obviously Clayface as a villain, it would make sense that we need to deal with that. Hang on. So yeah, dope hat. Thank you. So this is a Pope hat, but you know, obviously I have to wear. There we go. So Chef Bezos, thank you again, man. I can't thank you enough. I feel like when you donate like that, I have to basically say, please don't do Raspberry chargebacks. Okay. So, like we were saying before, I was saying be nice to your family, be nice to people. Chef Bezos is a prime example of clearly the man does something for a living. But to speak from the heart for a second, I try to do my best to help people in the community, especially people that are down on their luck or blah, 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 blah. So Chef Bezos, straight up, I'm being dead serious. Sometimes, you know, somebody will be upset or somebody does something in life that isn't going well. I'll buy them a game or, you know what I mean? Throw them money for dinner. I do it on the Discord all the time. So Chef, I just want to say thank you to you. I'm able to do that. And it kind of plays into the title of this video, be nice to people. So without your help, I wouldn't be able to do that. I would do my best, but you make it so I can easily do that. So thank you for allowing me to have that honor. And I just wanted to shout you out because everybody benefits from what you've done here. Thank you, my friend. I try to help as many people as possible as well. Don't we? Don't we? I fucking said don't we? You know, you're not just slow, you're fucking deaf. Sick of your shit. Let me borrow 50. People borrow money from me all the time. Chef Bezos could literally be Jeff Bezos' chef. That might be true. Oh, we're actually at 14 gifted. Why have I fucked that up? We're not on that creepy number. Guys, thank you for the support. Listen, nobody else needs the support today. No more super chats. It's fine. Chef Bezos, I'm not greedy. Chef Bezos has hit the goal today, clearly. So thank you, my friend. There's no goal today, but I mean, let's just have a chill, relaxing rest of the stream. Jay, I need $200 for gas to get up there. Hook me up, homie. Nope. What the fuck is that? Well, that was something. What was that, a cat? That was something. Did you guys see that in the chat? Because that looked like a fucking ghost. What the fuck was that? Fine, I'm not coming. That's fine. Sorry, the gay guy can't afford to get here.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
Oh, well, he's fired then. So, guys, sad news. One's 2 cents has officially...
If you're so generous, why haven't you fucked me yet? I want you inside me as I fuck you inside and out.
He says, you dumb fuck, my car doesn't take gas.
Bucci.
Let me ask you this. Moon Juice. Listen, Justin, you're fired. Where the fuck are you? What does your car take? It takes electricity. His car takes electricity. He's got one of those fucking cars. I'm surprised you haven't asked me to make a sound. What sound, my friend? I'm not sure. Nova, nice to see you. It's all over the news. Jay's net worth is now 4 trillion. Yeah, I definitely am at 4 trillion. How did you know? Of course, he still owes you 25 from the other month. He does. He does owe us money, unfortunately. Mars Rep, thank you for the 60 joules. You sent me a poutine back to back. I appreciate that. No, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing it. Nope. No, Rich hasn't paid me back.
Ton the Sinai.
Congratulations.
All right, Roman, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to be playing on working the streets. Dude, Justin's here. Justin, they found another fucking body. So let me explain something to Justin. I'm telling him that there's a serial killer in town. He says that, no, there isn't. Justin, I walked by a body. They found the body the next day. 3 days later, I made a joke about there being another body. And guess what? I had walked and right across a second body because the day after, they found another body. They just keep finding bodies. I'm telling you, that's 3 bodies at Waterworks Park. And everyone's saying that I have something to do with it. No, I've never seen any of the bodies, thankfully. People go to these places to end it. Yeah, but how do they all drown? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. That does not make sense. So you just get in the river and drown? Like, how do you drown yourself? I don't understand that part. It makes me feel like somebody's doing it to them. But, okay, so Justin is just saying it's just coincidence. Yes, it's coincidence that 4 people have now 3 people have drowned in the same pond, essentially. And there's 4 missing teens, and there's 2 other murders that took place across town, and there's 911 calls that are going out from Dalewood that they follow up on and have no idea what's going on. We do not have info on the official cause of death if it's drowning. Well, they're saying that it's just people doing the bad thing, which is ending their lives. I just feel like it's too many people. And then that phone call to 911 where a woman was screaming, but they could never figure out who it was. I don't know, man. Like, and also I do know I don't know the person technically, but I saw on Facebook somebody was missing, and then all of a sudden it turned out to be that person that was missing from April. What day is it? So a woman named Mo went missing on the 19th, and then they found her, I believe, on the 21st. I guess, guys. What's happening is, if it's not some sort of serial killer, it's a drug problem. So, I don't know. It's a drug problem. Ghost, what's up? It's just a lot of fucking bodies showing up. Thank you. I knew I was onto something here. That's really freaky. Yeah, well, try living next to the place that the bodies keep appearing in. It's awesome. By the way, May 1st burst is on a Friday. So May 1st, Friday, we will be going live at 3 p.m. EST, and we're going 12 hours for the May 1st burst. It's all DSP. We're doing barbecue. We're doing all this crap, and it's on a Friday. Justin, you know what? Justin, you should pop in for that after work.
Did one of the bodies have a 6.7-inch wound in them?
I hope not.
People doing drugs and biting themselves?
Destructor, I don't know how these people are falling in there like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Jay, you should stream outside for the grill. Absolutely. So, on May 1st burst, we're going to have like 3 cameras. The main one, a secondary one, and then a portable one that I could take outside and show you guys what we're cooking, because we're going to be cooking and we're doing DSP stuff. Can I ask a technical question to your channel? Yes, go ahead. It's not like you're a detective that could figure it out. Come to the nerds. We'll help you. It's not like you were a detective that solved crimes for a million years. He says, I respect the nerds. Go ahead. Guys, we have the police in the chat asking a question. Let's see what it is. What's the question? Billy, I'd love to cook some rats. I haven't had dinner yet. By the way, this is from my movie, if you guys don't know, from Roly Poly. This is not really an important part of the movie, but bless the Lord. Bless Chef Bezos, the Lord and Savior of my show. Thank you. How is everybody? What's everyone having for dinner? I appreciate you guys tuning in today. Tomorrow I am off. I'll be back on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, we're going off the rails. Saturday, we're playing Resident Evil 0 with Vapist again, unfortunately, even though he's a detractor. And then Sunday, we're putting together the Lego I've thrown on the floor. So thankfully, all the pieces will be there, hopefully. All right, so he was going to ask a question, but I don't see. Grill Richard Sausage and charge him $800 for Uncle Mike. Listen, I'd love to. I'd love to do that, but... Alice, I'm not wearing that shirt. We're waiting on Justin to ask a question in the chat. He's taking his time. Guys, is the chat delayed today or something? Something weird with the chat? Shout out to everyone that's gifted the 14 members. I appreciate that. Let's try to get to 25. If we don't get to 25, I have to ban, unfortunately, Justin in the chat. So it's going to get ugly. For dinner, I'm having fried chicken and a garden salad. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I went grocery shopping and got a bunch of stuff. He goes, okay, channel, I'm buying a new iPad Pro 11-inch with an M5 processor. When I tried to buy a used keyboard, some of them state they only fit generations 1 to 4. I Googled to see what. Processor, apparently 8th generation. So what keyboard do I need? So he's asking what keyboard he needs for his iPad Pro 11-inch M5 processor. You have to see what generation it is. It's apparently the 8th generation. So what keyboard do you need? You just need the newest keyboard, which is going to cost you $400, I think. I did get the 8th generation. I'm trying to buy a used keyboard because the new ones are so expensive. So you just need to buy a used copy of the keyboard. So it's literally this. You want to get the Magic Keyboard for the iPad Pro. That's what you want. It is $399. Now, guys, I'll help him. Ready? He's getting his help he needs. So here's your iPad, and here's what you need to buy. You need to buy the Magic Keyboard for iPad 11 M5. That's what it's going to say in the title. And it's going to essentially just look like that. That's what you need. So it needs to be an iPad. So the technical term for it is the iPad 11 M5 edition. So yeah, it's $399, my friend. Good luck to you. Have fun with that. $399 for one of those things. I would suggest not to buy it used because it's going to be dirty. But guys, he only makes $42 a year being a police officer. I will just grab the third-party one from Amazon. I'm not paying that much for a keyboard. Yeah, dude, don't. It's not worth that much. I have it for my iPad Pro. It was expensive. Ask Chef Bezos to buy it for you. Chef Bezos, will you buy me a new iPad? Thank you. He basically has. I don't need another iPad. I've got my iPad M1 Pro, which is incredible. The M1 chip is so good. You don't need an iPad that goes above an M1, especially if you're not doing editing on it. You should get like an iPad M1 brand new in box, 13 inch. That's what I would do right now. I'm loving my M4, says Alice. Yeah, the M chip is incredible. So, I actually have two iPad Pros. The battery life is pretty good on those too. How many of you guys got Apple products? I know probably a lot of you. So, what's for dinner? That's what I want to know. What's everyone having for dinner? I haven't decided what we're having for dinner. Justin hasn't invited me out to dinner. I don't even know where he is right now. We could have had dinner together, but he didn't even invite me. I'm an Apple whore, says... Listen, be an Apple whore with me, portable ham sandwich. I'm on my iPhone right now. That's all I got. Nervous wreck, you got me. You're going to hold me, too. Chef Bezos, wherever you are, I love you. Thank you, by the way. Come for a sleepover sometime. Oh, yeah. Guys, Justin has just bought a new place. It's a condo, and I'm pretty sure it's haunted. So he's saying that he wants to do a mobile stream or a stream from his place where we check out to see why it's haunted already. That and we do a sleepover stream. Dude, we should do a sleepover stream. Well, we got to make sure the internet works in your basement, though. That would be a fun stream. Yes, you know what? Justin and I will talk. We will plan that out. We'll do a sleepover stream with a police officer. Are you smoking your socks? Who do we still have here? I appreciate you. Dan says I don't have any Apple products. Probably a good thing. You know, I got into Apple when I was in grade 7. Yeah, that was the beginning, man. I've never really gotten into Windows computers because I'm a creative type. Left Control Gaming, you are...
You're fired.
Do a sleepover from Waverly Hills. Dude, do you guys know what Waverly Hills is? Because Justin and I have been talking about doing a road trip too. What?
13-inch eye dick.
Absolutely, or get the 2-inch Masucci Micro. Oh my.
Listen, Amy has an apple I can eat. Well, I guess I'd eat your apple, Amy. Yeah, I don't want to be rude. Left Control put a new kitchen faucet in. Here's what I have to say to that.
Congratulations.
All right. I have an Android phone. I switch it to Apple. I'm not going to like it. Yeah, you know, you're not going to have anything to do on that phone either. You're going to have to rebuy all your apps. So that's something that stops a lot of people from going from Android to Apple. Remember the game Bugged 'em on Apple computers? Bugged 'em. Let me look that up. Yes. No, I don't remember that. I kind of maybe remember that. You know, hang on, Mac computer games from the 1990s. Remember, oh my God, I remember that game. Guys, remember this? Holy shit. What game is that? I remember this game. You play as like a raptor, not Nanosaurus is what it's called? Nanosaur? Nanosaur, the first computer game I ever played on Mac. Dude, this is fucking crazy to see. So yeah, I remember getting that demo and playing that on my Mac back in the day, and it was terrible. It was one of the worst experiences ever. Can we watch vampires now? You want to watch the vampires, do you? Oh. Marathon was more memorable. Yes, I remember playing Marathon on my Mac, and then Windows bought it, and I got sad. One of the first games I ever played on Mac was Falcom. Was called Falcom. Never heard of that one, my friend. Dude, I look like a ghost right now. Let me fix this. There we go. Let's, you know what? Now it's just spooky. That's better. I'm in the Taco Bell drive-thru right now.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wasn't Halo supposed to be on Apple?
Yes. So, give you guys a history lesson. Back in the day, Apple Computers was in bed with Bungie, essentially. And the new Power PC chips were coming out. So Bungie said, hey, we have a game called Halo that we're working on. We'd like to use this on your Power PCs to showcase our game. Now, they said, yeah, sure. So we got a demo of Halo on the Power PC back in the day, but it never came out because Xbox bought the whole company.
If old enough to have used a floppy disk time to schedule your prostate exam.
You get an owl for that one. Yeah. Dude, if you're old enough to use that, then yeah, you need to get your prostate. I need to get my prostate checked out because I think it's enlarged. There's an issue down there. Portable, I love you. It was F-16 Flight Simulator. Dude, that's going way back. But yeah, Bugdum, never played it. I played that dinosaur game, though. So Darth Omegas, thank you. I used to have so many peripherals from my Mac in the day. I had this thing called a zip drive. Do you guys remember a zip drive? Check this out. A zip drive for the Mac. This is what I used to use essentially for large data. Look at this thing, guys. I can't believe that zip drives were a thing, but this was the reader. It was a massive company. That's exactly the one that I had. And you'd have these cartridges that essentially could hold 100 megabytes. So I would have like this machine, which essentially was the reader made by Omega. I wonder what happened to Omega. But dude, yeah, that was a reader. And I used to have another disk drive. I'm trying to think about it, guys. What was the bigger not floppy disk, but bigger, and they were metal. They were like kind of like a zip drive, but not a floppy. It was much bigger and see-through. It was like, let me look this up. Apple disk drives. Yes. LGR did a jazz drive. Is it a jazz drive? Let's see. No, it wasn't jazz, but we're getting closer. They were rectangular. They were a rectangle. It wasn't zip. It wasn't jazz. It was something else. Does anyone know? Hang on. Mac. So let's see here. No, it wasn't Betamax, guys. It was weird. We have to find it now. It was, hey, let me ask ChatGPT. Let's see if this will work. Hey, I'm trying to remember this disk drive that was on my old Mac computer from the 1990s. It was like 44 megabytes per disk, and they were shaped like rectangles, and they were brown. And they had massive silver discs in them, like metal. Okay, let's see. Was it WinZip? No. It was called the SideQuest? Yeah, wait. I might have it. Hang on. Let's see. There it is. Because they had 88 and they had 44. Guys, look at this, man. So this was another drive I had called the SideQuest, 88 megabytes. That was, where's the machine though? They look like that. Guys, look at that, man. So that goes way back, dude. That's like fucking, look at these things.
Hi, Jay. How are you doing today? I, who should be home by tomorrow or Friday. It be a long 2 weeks I've been playing Pragmata. It a great game you should play.
Nice. I played the demo. Oh, it's Seals, you son of a bitch. I'm glad you'd be home soon. Thank you for being a member for 19 months. I'm doing pretty good, man. Today we're just having a chill, relaxing stream, talking about games and talking about old shit and technology and having some fun. I can't be crazy every stream. Or can I? I can. Van, nice to see you. The side quest sounds like an MMO. Yeah. Twist, Jay is crazy in every stream. Kinda. So thank you for the support today, by the way, guys. I hope you guys enjoy my streams as sort of, you know, sometimes they need to be just chill streams. Today I had to do a chill stream. This is a relaxing, chill, full of breast milk stream. It's just enjoyable. Now, this Friday I'll be back. Saturday and Sunday I'll be back. Tomorrow I'm off. We're going to, what are we doing? Well, I'll tell you what we're doing.
What are you talking about? You were born crazy.
I know.
Oh my.
Van says, sorry I missed the Lego stream. I was watching WrestleMania. Fucking bullshit. Dan, Evil Robot, thank you for becoming a member today, dude. I appreciate that. He says, unfortunately, I'm going to let you go. Thank you, man. I'm assuming you came over from Camelot stream. I appreciate the support today, man. My streams are all over the place. Today is definitely a regular one versus how crazy they usually get. Impending Doom. WrestleMania was awesome. Awful. How do you guys feel about WrestleMania this year? I heard it was terrible. Although I heard iShowSpeed did some crazy shit. But thank you, Seals. I appreciate the support. Looking forward to you getting back in the community and naked. Booch did not see it. Booch, you got one job. You know what I mean? Day 2 was good, says Amy. That's awesome. Left Control says, I don't watch fake fighting.
Congratulations.
Who do we still have here? That's what I want to know. I think it's time I share with you guys one of my favorite cookies. So this right here, they're called bourbons. Usually you put them in like hot chocolate or a glass of milk. I wish I had breast milk right now. So check this out. They come in these packs. That's the cookie. This cookie, man. The reason I love this cookie is because it smells like a Pop-Tart. You got to kiss it at least 4 times before you eat it. It smells like a Pop-Tart. It's got a little cream filling
Cream.
And it's the best biscuit. You know why I love this? Because it reminds me of being a kid. When I was young, on Christmas Day, my grandmother would put these out, and me and my opa and I would go crazy eating them. And she'd yell at us, and she'd start to hit us and poison our drinks until we were sick. So we'd stop eating the cookies. But that's a whole other story. But delicious, man. If you've never had them, they're called bourbon. Go out, get one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that is my favorite cookie. If you don't like them, go fuck yourself.
As I fuck you inside and out.
Dip them in tea. They're popular in Britain. Custard creams as well. I heard about those. The main event was good, but not great. I forgot I had leftover cookie in my backpack from Panera Bread. Ladies and gentlemen, Juicy Booch has discovered a cookie inside of his work bag.
Congratulations.
Speaking of cookies, I'm still waiting for you to send me a pack of those maple cookies. Still waiting. Well, dude, how about you get over here and you tell the people that deliver things out of Canada to get a new job? Because that would probably be faster if you picked it up. Also, Nightbreaker, send me your address. I'll send you something. Jay's suggestion on May 1st, make a competition. The highest donator decides who gets the cake in the face. That's not a bad one. That's how would we keep track of that? And also, when do we tell Chef Bezos he's the winner? When do we just tell him flat out he's the winner? Jay, are they striking? Yes. Right now there's rolling strikes. In fact, listen to this, guys. We're getting rid of our mailboxes. We're getting rid of our mail system in Canada. I don't know what's replacing it, but basically we'll have to go to buildings and weird buildings and get touched by people and they'll look at us and weirdness. So, listen. You know I love you guys. You know I love you. I hope everyone has a good night tonight. I hope everyone has a good time playing some games with your friends and family, maybe having a nice dinner with your family. Tell them you love them. Tell them you love them because it's a very short life we have. I like to always do this once in a while and tell you guys to be grateful for what you have. I'm so grateful. I feel honored to be in this position where people literally watch me talk about the dumbest things ever. But people get something out of it. So I feel like I'm doing a duty here. And I'm not doing duty streams that way. You know what I mean? I'm doing a duty. I'm risking my life. There's snakes outside that could have ate my eyes on those hikes. There was dead bodies everywhere. But I still did them to show my loyalty to you. So you need to do me a favor and have a good night tonight. Do something enjoyable. Order some delicious food. Eat chicken wings. Call your mothers. Call your aunts in jail. Do something nice. If you have a little brother, go tell him that you love him. Don't be such an asshole to him. Do something nice. Guys, I'm going to ask you right now. Everybody in the chat needs to answer this or you're all getting banned. What are you going to do nice for somebody today? That's the moral of the story. Listen, Booch gave me $1. You see this? $1. $1. No, that's fine. No, guys. It's fine. It's not like I could No, it's fine. Leave it alone. Just let him do his dollars. Just let him do them.
Bucci.
Just bake my wife's birthday cake for tomorrow. Dude, you baked a cake for your wife, Retro? Dude, you are a handsome gentleman. You know what? Grim Timmy hasn't baked me a fucking cake. What is this, a dollar train happening now? We got Booch with $1, which wasn't even a fucking dollar, which is cheap. Then we got Billy with $1.01, which is way better than Booch. That's back to back. So watch out. That could be a train. I've seen these I've seen trains happen. Impending Doom says, I'm watching this stream just to be nice. That's, you fuck. How dare you? You're supposed to be watching for enjoyment and sexual pleasure. I was going to send you the fuck owl. Not anymore.
Congratulations.
Nope. I'm not coming down here every fucking day. This is disgusting. Roman Victor with $1. Guys, 2 more dollars back to back, and we have a fucking train. Oh, Nightbreaker ruined it. Nightbreaker ruined your train. Nightbreaker ruined it. What?
Could have let my neighbor plow me. Is that nice enough?
Like physically? Booch, it's too late. He ruined it. We need 5 consecutive dollars, Booch. So that dollar you just gave me, I accept it, but I won't be saying thank you to you. What? Wait a minute. What? I did say thank you. Chop chop.
Chop chop. Thank you.
Chop chop. Love you, Retro. Thank you, dude. You're a gentleman for building that cake for your wife. You know, Booch and I have been dating for 2 years and 4 months. Do you know how many fucking cakes I've gotten? Take a guess, guys. Go ahead. Put your numbers in the chat. How many cakes did Booch buy me? Go ahead. Personal cakes. Go ahead. Exactly. You see that? Zeros. I haven't seen this many zeros since the last time I watched DSP stream and he got 0 donations. This is disgusting behavior from Booch. Thanks for my wings for my birthday. And I bought him chicken wings for his birthday. Fuck. You know, I'll be honest. On February 17th, which is my birthday, I didn't get a cake. I didn't get anything. No one even remembered. It was terrible. I cried in my room and ate a cupcake. That's what happened. You guys let that happen. Especially Booch. You know what? No owl for you. It is, Alice, it's fucking disgusting behavior when you give and give and give chicken wings, and this fucker's like, no, I can't do the chicken wings tonight because I'm gay.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
What does that have to do with it? What is this? What is this now?
Absolutely take these 5 consecutive dollars and do something funny. Boochie, boochie, booch, booch, booch. Boocherson with fries and a drink. Boochie, booch.
I got you something, says Seals. Seals, what did you get me? AIDS? What'd you get me? Guys, line up and give me my gifts. He says, no, I gave you the Mortal Kombat game. He did. He might be on painkillers right now. There's no confirming if he's okay. We don't know. Boocherson? Listen, you know what? The reign of Booch is over.
Boochie.
It's over. He's been cheap for too long now. Disgusting. Chef Bezos is dropping bombs in here, and Booch is dropping his pants. That is disgusting. So this is all I'm going to say to Booch for the rest of the night. This is it. Ready?
I want you inside me as I fuck you inside and out.
Yep, and there's an owl. You guys thought I wouldn't do it, eh? No, you guys can't count on me anymore. You know what? I'm just going to eat food. Fuck it. Guys, I got bad news. I've got no food here. Uncle Mike says, quick, Chef Bezos, donate $300 to make him pass out. No, do not do that. You've done enough. He's done enough. General Carvel, nice to see you. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you. We're at 14 gifted members, trying to get to 25 by the end of the stream. We've got, what, half an hour plus 7 minutes. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, look who it is. Look who it is.
Like a single mom, you gotta wash and dry the dishes.
Respect the booch. Finger the booch. Swear it.
If you think for a fucking split second I'm going to get on my knees and finger the booch, you're fucking mistaken. In fact, that's none of your fucking business what Booch and I do. All right, Jason? You come in here, think you run the stream. Not fucking happening. You don't run shit. And I saw you donate to Camelot. That is a deep betrayal. I made nothing out of those super chats. I made absolutely 0 cents out of the super chats you gave to Camelot. So I'm not saying you're fired. I'm saying you're going to get banned if you don't handle this situation correctly. All right, what's everyone having for dinner? Appreciate you. I don't even know what I'm going on about. How many of you bought the Neo Geo system? I thought about it, but then I was like, no, I like money. I'd rather not spend $1,400 on a system in Canada. Malik, sorry. Stormtrooper, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Stormtrooper has gifted a goddamn fucking membership. We're at 15, 10 away from the goal. There's no goal tonight. I just want to get 25. That's all I would like. Tempted. Yeah, dude, I was tempted to buy that system. If you guys don't know, Neo Geo is releasing a brand new version of the Neo Geo classic system that a lot of people had growing up, especially if you had arcade games. The AES is being re-released. It's an amazing, cool system, but let me show you guys something that's crazy about it. So if you go to the Neo Geo, watch this. So here is the landing page for it. Now, this is expensive because it's coming with, it comes with an arcade stick and the console. It's also HDMI. It's playing essentially, this is what I wanted to show you. Watch this. The Neo Geo Ultimate Collection US, $99. It's sold out. They sold so many of these, man. So it comes with the console, arcade sticks, joysticks, and 10 games. Now that was tempting. It's sold out now, actually. That's fucking insane. So low latency. There's the console. Basically looks like an AES. Because it is. You got the arcade stick, which I honestly wish it was more buttons, but whatever. Get 2 of those. Then you get the actual Neo Geo console stick. Comes with a memory card and these 10 games. So that is a lot of money, guys. That is $1,400 Canadian after tax for that. So it came in that box. Cool. I don't know, man. So some people bought that right away. I look at it and I'm like, I don't need this, man. Like, I'd love to buy it and show it off and talk about it, but like for $1,500 Canadian, come on. It's crazy. Derek, what's up, dude? Thank you, Derek. I appreciate you coming through. But that's as much as a Metal Slug card. So let me just say, yeah, there's a lot of people buying that system because the cartridges that are in that system are going for upwards of $1,400 to $3,000. You know? And I understand people are going to not want to buy the originals and just buy the $88 version of it, right? But here's my question. And actually, I talked to Happy Console Gamer about this yesterday, and maybe you guys can chime in. Does it matter to you that it's not the original cartridge? You know what I mean? Like, you guys are collectors, and you want to collect those original things, but when it gets repressed, does that bother you guys when things get repressed and you could buy it for $88 versus $1,300? Do you, like, is that going to bother you guys? I'm curious. Left Control says, no, I collect to play the games, which is perfect because now you can get it for $88, right?
Absolutely. Listen, go for a hike. And while you're hiking, set your town on fire after you've already been questioned for possible arson.
Don't be poor in chat.
What? Guys, don't be poor in chat, guys. Retro says it doesn't matter to me. Left Control Gamer says it doesn't matter to him. Does it matter to anybody in the chat that you're like, dude, there's like let me show you one game. Let me show you one game that I have. Hey, Siri, turn on Jay's bedroom lights. So, this right here is the most expensive game I have. Well, no, somebody asked earlier in the chat. Otherwise, Van says, I'll just emulate. Doesn't bother General. Nice. I don't collect things to get rich from them, says Left Control Gaming. Absolutely. I totally get what you're saying there. Wait, what word is unacceptable? Broke. Broke bitches. Quartering is drunk on Twitter crashing out right now. Is he really? Come on. Is he really doing that right now? While I'm live, he's losing his mind? Oh, God, really? Let me just see this. Let me see this. What is he saying? Also, it looks like I feel bad for the guy. Well, yeah, I said that on Camelot show. He needs to take a fucking break. I don't understand why he's going on and 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 on, ruining his career here. I think he might have, no, did he block me? Oh, yeah, guys, he's going off. Well, the quartering is currently going off here. Oh, no. Oh, he's going after Stuttering Craig. Oh, my God, it's like two pieces of shit in a toilet together. He says, nearly everyone profiting off, spreading vicious lies about in my name. I've been nothing but nice to over the years. I have receipts. They're on my side. Let it be. I've let it go for weeks, but I guess if they really want me to be in my villain arc, I will oblige. Oh, no. And he says, what? Hey, Stuttering Craig. Oh, no, he's calling him out. You've had a lot to say about my business and me as a man. Tomorrow we will look at all the messages you sent, not only me, but everyone else. I hope 2 videos ad revenue was worth it. These people are snakes. So it looks like he says here, you mean the guy that begged me for help on YouTube and to come on my show? Those losers are... Oh no, I've overplayed their hands. If they want me to be a villain, I will. He's... Oh shit, he's leaking stuff. He's leaking. Hard to say early on. I want you to come on my show. Blah, blah, blah. Wow. Here we go. So he's drinking. If you're just tuning in, the quarter is drinking. So, dude, I don't know what that guy's problem is. He's now going after fucking Stuttering Craig, which who gives a shit about, too. Stuttering Craig's a fucking loser as well. But, you know, I know that some people are friends with him. What? I don't give a shit. I think he's a user grifting fucking... Couldn't make it in video games anymore, so he's like, I'm going to do the grifting. Anybody that ever goes from video games to grifting politics has no talent. I'm sorry to say it. Right here's the one game to rule them all. This right here, man.
Is it true that Canadian women only start putting out in late spring when their box thaws out and slush clears from all the holes? Brain freeze has...
Yes. That's exactly what happens. Stuttering Craig is a firearm instructor before his podcast. Oh, well.
Congratulations.
Dude, what the hell? Jason, yes, you can defrost a woman and it takes a few hours. Okay? Would you get a case to protect the Zelda game? It's in a case, my friend. It's in a plastic case. I mean, okay, so this right here is like a very, 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 very sought-after edition. The reason why this one's special and other ones aren't is because usually they come with the manual and the map. But very seldom do you get a copy of this that actually includes the paperwork that came with this as well. So when they say complete in box, they usually mean the map and the manual. Complete in box for this one actually has a few extras that came with the original game that 99% of the games don't have it. Alice, isn't that the one that Strawberry bought that for you and then did a chargeback? What a nice guy. That is true. So I technically bought it for myself now. If you guys don't know, somebody bought this for me when I was in Vancouver because they're like, you should own it. You're a huge fan. So I thought about it for like 4 hours on stream. Finally, I let him do it after everybody's like, Jay, you deserve it. And then he goes and charges back my PayPal for over almost $3,000. So I technically paid for this in the long run of things. So thank you, Raspberry, wherever you are. I appreciate it. That game is gaining value. I heard it's gaining value. I will never sell my copy of Link to the Past. I think it's one of the most important games of my life. But it's cool I have this. Now, somebody asked me what my most expensive game is. I think that the Breath of the Wild Master Edition I have, that's probably the biggest. I have a Breath of the Wild Master Edition. It's got to be going for like $2,000 now, I'm assuming. I haven't looked at the price of that one, but I have the Master Edition of Breath of the Wild. But I would never sell it. Same as this. Excuse me. I'll never sell those games. You know, I don't collect a lot of video games, but the ones I collect, they mean a lot to me. Uncle Mike says I have a... Like, guys, what is the most expensive game you guys have? Let me know down below. Impending says, I still have old PC games. I wonder if any of those ever turned out to be valuable. You know, it's crazy over my lifetime here. I've dabbled in all consoles. Oh, God, here we go. Jesus Christ.
How many microclocks can fit in a prostitute's box?
Thank you, Nightbreaker. I'll send the goon owl out to your house. Appreciate the support. Most expensive game I own is a sealed copy of Mario 3D All-Stars. Oh, for Switch? I got 2 of those bad boys. I stole one from my ex-girlfriend who used to beat me. What else you guys got? That's it? I wonder what would happen if I just sat here and said nothing. You guys would probably talk about amongst yourselves in the chat. Glamour says, I have a wrestling game that's worth about $100. What is that? What is that game? You have to let me know what that game is. Mine's a sealed copy of Legend of Zelda on the NES. Nice. That's a nice one to have, too. Dead Air. Speaking of Dead Air, you guys watch One's Two Senses show?
As I fuck you inside and out.
Pending Doom. You ever go through your old PC games and see what you got in there? I bet you got some fucking classics, dude. So, first games I remember on PC, maybe this goes back probably to the Pentium 2 era. I had, like, Unreal. I remember playing Unreal on a Pentium 2, and it was unreal. Wolfenstein, Doom, Tribes, Descent. Those games, man, the ones I just listed, those are like staples of me growing up. Marathon, of course, as well. We had Marathon on Mac where we could customize it and put our own sprites into the game, which we did. We did do that. We built, you know what I built in Marathon? If you guys know what a Marathon is essentially Doom, but made by Bungie, believe it or not. So before Halo, there was something called Marathon. I think you can get it free on Steam. It's pretty cheap, if not free. I think it's free from Bungie. So those games came out, and it came with an editor, which allowed us to make our own sprites and assets. The first thing I built in Marathon was a Scream house. I built Stu's house from Scream 1, and we had it so the enemies looked like Ghostface. And they would swing the knives and everything, and they would say words from the movie, and it was incredible to finally dab in like video game development back then. That's like 1995. That's old school, man. I don't know if anyone else has ever done that, like fiddled with a little bit of game design, even like on an editor or something of that nature. That was fun. Marathon 1, 2, and 3. Yes, Marathon 3, I remember you could free aim. That was mind-blowing. It's in public domain now? Holy shit, I never thought about that. Marathon is in public domain. Wow. That's crazy to hear, man. Banshee says, yeah, I stopped. I got bored with it. I want to return to it. Yeah, dude. I mean... So one of my dreams was always to make a movie. My second dream is to make a video game. I have always wanted to make a video game that is essentially Ghostbusters meets The Burbs. And that is 2 movie franchises. Well, at least one. Well, they're franchises now because there's a fucking million Ghostbusters shows. But there's also a show for The Burbs now, which I haven't watched. It's probably terrible. But RT brother, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bullshit. Fucking
Just got here. What did I miss? or start the stream.
You're fired.
No, you're fired. You missed the 15 gifted memberships. You haven't gifted one in 6 months. You're going to be out on the streets eating a fucking salmon out of a bag. There's a Burbs TV show? Yes, there is. Look it up. So, guys, my idea for a video game would be if you took the original Resident Evil 2 systems and you made it about a group of ghost hunters that could go door to door in a little cul-de-sac, and you have all this gear and you have to go into the house and essentially take care of all of the ghosts in the house, and it would play like Resident Evil 2. I'd love to make that game. I don't know why, but I just have a dream to do that game. Let's start doing the game, Malik says. Dude, that would be a fun experiment to try to make a game on stream. I'd play the shit out of that game. Thank you, Burrito. I love you.
You're fired.
You're still fired, though. Joe Dante is a legend. Then start making games. Well, I got to finish my movie first. We got to do one thing at a time. You know what I mean? I can't do both. Blender is best for animations. Blender's free, right? So it's kind of cool to check into that. The Quartering is now roasting Booch on Twitter. I doubt it. I doubt it. Stop, guys. That's not happening. So tomorrow I am taking off, as you guys know, but I'll be back on Friday. So I'm excited about that. Saturday, we're playing Resident Evil again, and Sunday, we're putting together 2 Lego sets. And then you guys already hit a goal for something else, so we're doing another Lego stream the following Sunday. So you guys wanted the Lego streams to come back, and I appreciate all the support we get on those things. Last Lego stream was super successful, so thank you to everybody that donated on that stream. As long as we make enough money on the stream to buy the next set, I don't give a shit. We'll do it. So thank you. So far, we have 3 Sundays in a row that are going to be Lego streams. And I'm glad that people are liking those again. There was a lot of people there, too. It was pretty fascinating. Dude, we're not building the fucking Titanic on my show. Do you know how much that cost? $899. I'd have to raise like $1,200 to get that thing, and it would take me 4 years to put together. I'd probably die. The Pokemon Lego. Dude, have you guys seen? I'll show you a Lego set I'd love to put together on stream, but it's probably not going to happen because it is the most expensive Lego set I've ever seen. Check this Lego set out. The other thing is, guys, I'm not a huge I'm not a huge Pokemon guy, but check this set out. It's only $1,000, guys. Come on. Let's do it. Could you fucking imagine I put that together? So yeah, we're not putting that together. I'll show you what I'm thinking about doing. So, you guys know I love One Piece at the moment. I'm thinking about doing maybe another One Piece thing, but here's all the new stuff coming out. So there's one thing I might have to do. Oh no.
As I fuck you inside and out. I want you inside me.
Am I going to have to buy this, guys? I'm going to have to buy this, aren't I? Is this the third Lego Is this the third Lego stream? Is this what I have to buy? Oh, Christopher. Oh God. All right. So so look at how much this cost. For the love of God, it's going to cost $200. Oh God. So for the love of God, let's at least make that back on the stream.
Congratulations.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, not this Sunday, because this Sunday we're putting the Game Boy together in a one-piece set. The following Sunday will be Winnie the Pooh.
As I fuck you inside and out. I want you inside me.
Oh, Christopher, why won't you fuck my Lego? I guess that's what's happening. Oh, no. In the Pooh suit? I'm not doing that. That's not happening. I'll put the Pooh suit on if somebody donates for it, but Lego Winnie the Pooh. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, God. I'm buying it right now. Fuck. I'll have it on Friday. All right, hang on. I'm ordering it. Here we go. Lego. It's $214. All right. What the fuck was that? Ladies and gentlemen, I have officially ordered Winnie the Pooh. So not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Oh, God, we're putting together a Winnie the Pooh. You know what? And we might have to put the joke to bed that night. I think everyone's sick of Winnie the Pooh. Is everyone sick of Winnie the Pooh around here? Because we've been joking about Winnie the Pooh for so long. But I ordered him. So next Sunday is Winnie the Pooh Sunday.
Congratulations.
It's going to get stupid. So I just want to say, you guys want me to keep the joke, eh?
Oh, my.
Thank you for the 15 gifted members tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you, Uncle Mike. Thank you, Portable Sandwich. Thank you, Nightwalker. Haven't seen you for a while. You're fired.
You're fired.
Skyrim, haven't seen you. He says, sent high five for... What? You guys are sending all these jewels and stuff. Thank you, by the way. I never even see how much comes in because it doesn't keep count. So, guys, if you're sending me those jewels, it helps out, believe it or not. Like every stream I usually get like $10 worth. And I know that sounds like not a lot, but 10 times, say I do 20 streams, that is enough to pay for half my food for the month. So thank you for sending those jewels as well. Why am I shaking like I'm on the slow bus right now? Am I canceled for saying that? Skyrim sent 10 jewels. I thought they were rubies. How are you... Wait, you sent a hydration one too. That, guys, something's... Pixel Boy, you're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. So, I hope you guys have good nights tonight. I hope you have good meals. I'm going to be hanging out on the Discord after this. So if you want to join in there, thank you for the jewels.
Bee honey pot, banana bee, honey pot, banana, banana bee, honey pot, banana bee, honey pot, banana bee. Fuck my poos. Listen, I just arrived. Restart the stream.
Fuck my poos. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, fuck my poos. Fuck my poos. Fuck my poos. Nightbreaker, I love you. Oh, no. What is this shit now?
Congratulations.
What is this?
Jake and I have our honeypot. 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 Sunnypot. Honeypot. Honeypot. Honey. Honeypot. Honeypot. Honeypot.
Pixel boy. We have too much fun, man. Guys, I'm going to be hanging out on the fucking Discord. If you don't get your asses into my Discord after this, you're all fucking fired.
You're fired.
You know what? I'm sick of your shit. It's time that I finally do this. No, I'm doing it. Ready? Listen, you think you could fire me again, but you're fucking fired. How about that? You deal with it. How about you get the pug, have the pug eat 6 chicken balls, take a massive shit, bust through the wall, fuck its way out of the house, have it run into a fire truck, have to pay for the fire truck damages, then have your internet cut because it's not buried, then have Dreamcast guy come over and feed you a fish, have intro guy save your house from a fire, and then last but not least, shove Carlos up your ass and edit a Netflix-style documentary. I sent it to Rich. I sent that to Rich. Thank you, guys. Skyrim, thank you for all the jewels. You've sent me about 10 cents, which is way cheaper than Booch.
Boochie.
So, Bammers, listen, I'm going to be on the Discord, guys. So let's go hang out on the Discord and have some fun tonight. I'm probably going to be out of my mind. I already am. You're going to watch me eat chicken wings on the Discord. Listen, appreciate you. Love you guys. I'll see you on Friday. I love all of you. Will you be here on Friday? Will you? Wingstop, hey, you son of a bitch. You didn't share, did you? Grim with the fucking dollar. Thank you, dude. Guys, have a good dinner. I'll be on the Discord. I love you. I'll be back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wood, you're fired.
You're fired.
Ones needs some money. I'm going to give him $1. No, wait. Did you learn, Alice? That's very important. Alice says, well, I learned a lot about being a better person today, which is exactly why I wanted to stream today. I wanted to make sure that you guys would come out of this being better people. And look what we did.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I learned how to get my honey poozy forked. Thanks.
Congratulations.
I love you all. Thank you, Nightbreaker. Thank you, Tim. And thank you, Raw Dakota. I'm going to be on the Discord, so you guys get in there. Booch, I love you.
Boochie.
Tim, thank you. I appreciate you. Amy, thank you. Andrew, thank you. I appreciate the Chef Bezos. 1 2 cents. You're broke.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
As I fuck you inside now.
See you guys on Friday, or I'll see you on the Discord right now. So get in there. Oh, what is happening right now? I'm trying to leave. I'm just trying to leave. A man's just trying to leave. A man is just trying to leave. That's
Jay, tuck me in, turtle. Turtle, 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 turtle.
What?
I learned how to fuck honey poozy.
All right, we're going to bed. You guys are gooning now. I love all of you. I love you all. Thank you, Raw
Listen,
Dakota.
I just got here.
Well,
You're fired.
have a good night. I love you.
Jay's pussy.
No, I'm trying to leave.
Thanks for watching this tremendous stream.
Thank you for watching this tremendous stream. I'm trying to leave. You're not letting me leave. This is extortion. I'm just trying to have a delicious dinner, a tasty dinner. Love you guys. Seriously, I'll see you on Friday. I'm leaving for real. This is it.
Jay's busy. As I fuck you inside and out.